Yeah, well, any opening statements on the game? I mean, started off, you got honored for your 1,000 point milestone, and then of course you had a career high today. So just explain what's going through your head. How'd that feel?
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome to be recognized for 1,000 point. I think that, you saw through the excitement of the entire program. That's a huge milestone, and I'm so thankful to have every person a part of this program here with me to, get that going. And then, going into the game, I felt like we started off really strong. We were getting tips, deflections, kind of playing Marquette basketball there. They called the timeout, and then I felt like they took the momentum the rest of the half. We kind of were slow into stuff, just didn't really play our game, and then you saw in that second half we were able to, get back to who we are and close out the game.
So you had 13 points in the first half and 17 in the second half. How do you keep that scoring mentality throughout the whole game?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like coming out of halftime, there was a demand from our team just to be better, honestly, and that's, find your own way to do that. It's whether you can get deflections, that's, defensively, offensively. I just felt like, as a senior, there was, that demand, like I said, to just step up. And I felt like my teammates found me off of different cutting actions. I got a couple steals. So I felt like that scoring in the second half was really focused on, just being a better all-around player for our team as a whole.
And then it's been, almost a week since Wednesday's game was canceled. So how did you guys prepare for this game, knowing that you had a decent amount of time in between?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely was hard hearing a game was canceled. Just able to switch our schedule around and stuff like that to get, more practices, preparing for Loyola. They're definitely a different style than what we saw in our first two Big East games. So I think that's something cool that that brings in our non-conference and our conference games of being able to switch up the style of play. And so I felt like, through the week we were able to focus a lot on Loyola's 5-out offense and really be disciplined in some of that defensively. So kind of thought it worked in our favor. Obviously would have loved to play the game, but that was nice to get a couple extra practices, yeah.
So next week is finals week. So how do you manage your practices knowing there's a game that next week and right after finals?
Yeah, I mean, that's being a student athlete. With finals, everyone's kind of got a different schedule. That's the hard part is you got to focus on your academics first, and we'll figure out where practice falls. And, some girls have a heavy load in the first half of the week, some in the second half. So when it comes down to that, it's just, as a team, being there for one another, encouraging each other through finals weeks, as all students do. And then, when it turns to the basketball court, just being able to, still be that same teammate on the court.
And then this was the first game to kick off a 4-game homestand for you guys. What else do you hope to just bring looking into these next home games?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been amazing being able to play so many of our non-conference games here at home, being in front of that crowd. We had camp reunion day, so all those little kids that are running around here in the summer, to have them back and playing in front of your fans is amazing. And just to have that crowd, rooting for you, it's definitely different on the road when you don't have that or you don't have your family in the stands. So really appreciative of all the people that come out and support us. It's been great, and excited to carry that on the rest of the non-conference.
Awesome.
Anything else from Jordan? Okay.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Great game.